So I finally did it. If you remember, I set a goal for myself when Black Ops 3 first came out that I was going to beat the campaign on the hardest difficulty, and that was realistic difficulty. The first time we got it here in Call of Duty, realistic difficulty. And guess what? As of December 10th, I completed the campaign on realistic difficulty. Got the achievement. No one will believe you, but now you guys do. Welcome to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator. Now, of course, we're going to get into some supply drop openings here in the video in the background, but I want to talk a little bit more about playing the campaign on realistic difficulty. First off, shout out to Born to Chem. Kembo, thank you so much for coming along that journey with me and being there from mission number 1 to the very last one, and we played that whole thing on realistic difficulty in, of course, about a week span, 2-week span, but we had a lot of fun doing it. Of course, other shout outs, Skills That Kills, Dr. Cube, thank you for also participating there on a few of those missions. Had a lot of fun doing it. And a quick tip and trick to anyone out there that's thinking about playing the campaign on realistic difficulty, play alongside friends, man. It's a lot more enjoyable, it's a lot more fun, and it's more obtainable. You know, obviously you could do it by yourself, but remember, with realistic difficulty, one bullet and you are down. Now, if you're playing by yourself, guess what? The mission's going to be over and you're going to have to start at your last checkpoint. If you're playing alongside friends, you guys can continue to pick each other back up, right? You guys get shot, your other friend comes and picks you up, and you guys continue on the level. And the only time you guys will lose a level is if everybody's down at the same time. So again, it's a lot easier and it's a lot funner. There's a lot more strategy involved when you have other people playing it with you. And I gotta tell you, the campaign was a lot of fun in this title. If you're one of those players that you stick to multiplayer, you stick to zombies, you really don't play with campaign too much, I gotta tell you, you gotta try this one out. It's very in-depth. I had a lot of fun playing it. The cyber core abilities, which are like your specialist abilities in multiplayer, are a lot of fun to use. And the story's a little out there. It's a little diluted. It's a little all over the place and confusing. Probably not one of the best Call of Duty storylines, but the missions themselves are still a lot of fun. So again, thanks to everyone that helped me, and hopefully you guys out there that are thinking about playing the campaign will try it out. So let's get a little bit into my supply drop openings here in the background. Now, as you guys all know, there was a patch that came out that kind of buffed the black market, right? It made rare supply drops more worth 30 crypto keys. Common supply drops, I think, get a little bit better as well with this update. And also, too, they introduced COD points where now you can buy supply drops with COD points. Now, again, you guys know me from Advanced Warfare. I don't buy supply drops. In Advanced Warfare, they had gun variants. And this one, it's all camo. So, obviously, I'm not going to be spending any money here on buying supply drops. I will continue to earn these crypto keys throughout my prestiges, and I'll continue to open them every single time that I get to the next prestige, and that's how I'm going to continue to work it. However, I usually only open common supply drops. What you guys are watching here in this video is me opening 27 common supply drops. Now, this was the night right before the patch came out, so it's crazy that I got this and then the patch came out the very next day. I wish I would have waited one more day, but I think the next time around I'm going to open all rare supply drops. I think they're worth it now because you are guaranteed one rare or better item, but now you have increased chances of getting a legendary or epic item as well. Not to mention, it gives you like a little lottery thing where you can win crypto keys back. 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes up to 30 crypto keys, in essence making that rare supply drop you just opened free. So I think you get, you know, your bang for your buck now. So I think from now on, I'm going to start opening rare supply drops when I hit the prestige level and let you guys see what I get in those openings. Also like the fact that you can burn your duplicates for more crypto keys. They did a lot of good things with this patch, I'm telling you. I just don't understand why they don't release the game like this, why it takes them a few months to get it right. But hey, at least they're getting it right. You can't really complain with that, right? Yeah, I guess. Anyways, so yeah. A few more things I wanted to touch on with you guys. Sorry about the irregular upload schedule. You know, it's the holidays, Christmas parties, going out, buying things. It's just, I'm all over the place. So hopefully I can give you guys a video every day this week. I'm going to try my best to do that, especially leading up to Christmas Day, in which I'll probably take about 3-4 days off before I post again, right before New Year's or something like that. Again, the holidays are just a tough time. Hopefully you guys are all having a good holiday season out there. Now, in the end of this video, you guys are going to see some of my stats, my 5th prestige stats, and they have gone up. Luckily, I have got a better grasp of some of the maps. Some of those maps can be, man, they're just nightmare maps to play with all the head glitches and the camping that goes on. But, you know, I'm getting more aggressive. My score per minute's going up. My KD's going up. My win-loss is going up. So everything's looking good. The next stats video I give you, I'll probably go more in depth into my, you know, deadliest specialist abilities, deadliest score streaks, all that stuff. But in this video in particular, I want to talk about what to permanently unlock around 5th Prestige. Now, in this 5th Prestige, I permanently unlock a score streak. I really didn't know where to go with it. Now, if you guys remember, I told you the first, I would say, 2 or 3 Prestiges, you unlock everything that's a necessity. You know, Dead Silence, Ghost, your favorite weapons. But once you start getting to 5th, 6th, 7th Prestiges and all that, everything that you permanently unlock comes down to preference. What you choose to use, what you really want to have access to right away. And I really didn't know what to go with. I think in my next Prestige, I may go back to perks and maybe unlock Scavenger. But this time around, I was debating whether of going with the Hardened Century or the Hater, and I went with the Hardened Century. I just get more of them, and they're really effective score streaks for me, so I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys permanently unlocked in your 5th Prestige if you're there. Thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. This is Nessinator, and I'm out.